OT movement class. We're going to start with an activity called mirror hands. So for this activity, you're going to have your hands up, and first you pretend like I'm the mirror and you're mirroring everything I do with my hands. So here, let's start in ready position. And let's go. You're gonna find someone close to you, like your parent or your brother or sister, to play mirror hands with you. So I'm gonna ask my son Elliot to come play it with me. So we're gonna face each other. I'm sitting with my legs crossed. And we're gonna start in ready position and choose who is the leader first. Should I be the leader or you?
You be the leader.
Okay, so whoever starts being the leader is going to start moving their hands, and the other person's going to mirror what their hands do. You ready? You'll notice we can come closer together, but we never actually touch. It's like there's a mirror between us. How's it going for you guys? All right, now it's time we're gonna switch. So now Elliot's gonna be the leader and I'm going to be the mirror. I'm going to mirror him. So whoever you're playing mirror hands with, now you're gonna switch who the leader is. Was that fun? I felt like it was fun, and now I feel like my arms and my hands feel like they got a little stretch. What about you, Elliot?
Yeah.
Alright, now we're going to do a breathing activity. So the breath we're going to practice today is called the propeller breath. So my hands are going to be the propeller, and my lips and my breath is going to make the noise. So first, I'm going to breathe in through my nose, and then I breathe out through my mouth, and I make the propeller sound. I try and keep going until I'm all out of breath. And then I breathe in through my nose, and then I make make the propeller sound. Let's do it 3 more times. So I breathe in through my nose. Now we make the propeller. In through my nose. And make the propeller. Last one, in through my nose. And make the propeller. So this is Elliot. He's gonna help us learn how to do some different movements today. So the first movement we're gonna try is we're going to try and be some different animals. So the first one is a cat. So you'll see the cat, he has his hands on the ground and his knees on the ground. So Elliot's going to start by putting his hands on the circles and his knees will stay down on the ground. And then he's going to stretch his back. He's going to look up to the ceiling and then down at his belly button. And he's gonna do that 3 more times. Up to the ceiling, 1, down at his belly button, up to the ceiling, 2, down at his belly button, up to the ceiling, 3, down at his belly button. Then he's gonna press with his hands to bring his hips back to his feet. So press with your hands and that's gonna stretch his arms really far. And he's gonna pretend he's a cat and claw the ground. Like he has sharp claws. Stretch. Alright, so that's our kitty cat movement. And then we're going to practice being a dog movement. This is what the dog looks like. He has his hands on the ground and his feet on the ground and his hips are high up in the air. So his body looks kind of like a triangle. So Elliot's going to put his hands on the circles and his feet are gonna tuck under and be on top of the triangles. And then he lifts his hips up really high and presses with his hands. And tries to straighten his knees. Press with your hands, try and push your hips back. And lift your hips up. And then he's gonna run his feet like he's a running dog. Yeah, there you go. Run, 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 run. And stop. And he's going to rest his knees down. That's our running dog. Right. Now the last animal movement we're going to try today is called the froggy. So Elliot's going to put his feet on the triangles and kneel down low. And then he reaches his hands to the circles, touch the circles, and then he's gonna jump his feet up to his hands like a ribbit. Yeah. And then he's going to jump his feet back to the triangles without moving his hands and then bring his hands back towards his feet. He's gonna try that 3 times. So he reaches his hands and goes ribbit with his feet, ribbit, and then he jumps his feet back to the triangles and then moves his hands back. So that was 1, reach with his hands, ribbit, and then jump his feet back. 2, reach his hands back, and then the last one, he reaches his hands and then jumps his feet and then jumps his feet back and then reaches his hands. So that's called the frog. Alright, so those are some movements to practice this week to get your body all stretched and strong. Thank you, Elliot. So the last thing we're going to do today is relaxation. So find a way to lie on the mat that feels comfortable to you. You could lie on your side, on your stomach, or on your back. We're gonna do an activity called Big Me, Little Me. So first you're going to stretch your arms and your legs out as far as you can while you're lying down. And make your body as big as you can. And now curl up tight into a little ball and make yourself as little as you can. So that's little me. And now be big me. Stretch your body as far as you can. Try and touch the walls. And stretch your feet and stretch your fingers. And then curl up tight into a little ball and be as little as you can. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, tuck your head in. Be as little tiny ball. And then you stretch out and become big me. Be as big as you can. Stretch your feet, stretch your arms. Really stretch, stretch, stretch like you're getting pulled by really strong people pulling your hands and pulling your feet. And then one more time, be as little as you can. Curl up tight. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, tuck your head. And then last one, stretch your body to big me. Be as big as you can. And now relax everything. Just relax. Let all your muscles be like a loose and calm feeling. You can relax on the floor. You could close your eyes for 5 seconds and just feel your whole body relaxing. And then slowly open your eyes and push yourself up to sit. End our class with a big balloon breath. So you breathe in and open your arms wide, and then breathe out and give yourself a big hug. Let all your air out. Thanks for moving with us today. We'll see you next time. Thank you, Elliot.